Chapter 31, Zach's Eyes. There we go. Zach Bundy has two friends, Tyler and Garrett. Tyler and Garrett work at the Digimon Data Squad of the Michigan Zone, DDSM. Tyler asks Boss if Zach can come to the DDS. Boss said yes. Tyler had Kaomon be Zach's Digimon. Tyler was thinking about taking some DNA from Kaomon for Zach. Tyler was thinking that might work too. Tyler, Agumon, Kaomon, and Zach went to Doc. At Doc's, Zach and Kaomon went to the lab. Kaomon gave Doc some DNA. Zach and Tyler went to X-ray. The Doc got out the lab and went to the X-ray. Doc saw Tyler was getting Zach ready. Doc said, lay down, Zach, and the table, then put the lead vest on. Zach to X-ray head. Tyler and Doc got lead vest on and got both and did the X-rays. Then Tyler out the lead vest. Zach and got Zach up off the table. Wow, this is old. This is over 10 years old. Wow. Tyler put Zach in a wheelchair, then wheeled him to the lab. Doc said, Zach held out your arm for a shot of Kuma's DNA. In about 5 minutes, you should be able to see. I hope, Zach said. You hope. Doc said, yes. Doc said, here we go. 3, 2, 1, now. Doc gives Zach the shot in the arm, and Zach said, I feel something happening. Then Zach blinked. Then Zach said, I can see. Tyler said, really? Zach says, fuzz a little bit. Doc said, it worked then. Doc said, now the eye test. Zach said, what? The eye test. Tyler said, you'll be right. Never seen that before, Doc said. Let's start. Chapter 32, Ronnie. Tyler, Agumon, Kumon, and Zach were at Doc's. Tyler went to Zach to give him to see. So Kumon gave him some DNA. So Kumon gave him some DNA. Zach by shot. Now Zach can see a little fuzz. Doc is getting Zach's an eye test. Tyler said, well, I have to go back to the Trellmon. Doc said, I'll Zach after the eye test where you are at. Tyler said, thanks, Doc. Kumon said, we will come down there. Okay. Tyler said, okay. Tyler and I went down to the Trellmon. At the Trellmon, Tyler, Agumon, Garrett, Gostamon, and Kumon XQ go to lift up Buffalo for inspection and maybe a new wheels, too. Tyler said, really? Ready to go up, Buffalo? Bill said, yes. Tyler said, okay, up we go. The lift went up. A blueprint flew into Kumon XQ's. The lift went up, and a blueprint flew into Kumon's face. Then Kumon XQ got off his face, and Tyler said, let me look at that. A blueprint for Grani. Grani is the name of a god's horse. Gastamon, so can we build it? Tyler said, I'll ask boss first. So when the telephone, so Tyler went to the telephone, then pushed 202677 on the telephone and asked boss. Boss said yes. Tyler said okay. Tyler said boss said we could try building Grani, but now let me see a blueprint of Grani. Tyler said now we can't do it. We can't do it right now. Chapter 33. Red X. Tyler said boss told me that a new Trailmon is coming. Red X is his name. Agumon, Gastamon, Garrett, and Kuma XQ, they were waiting for Red X. Then Tommy, C5 is in Trailmon. 3 minutes later, woot woot woot, Red X came in. Red X pulled in on T8. Red X said, hi, who's Tyler? I'm Tyler. Tyler said, I'm Tyler. Red X said, I need a tune-up. Tyler said, okay, we can give you we can it for you, Red X. Red X said, it's good. Can we do it? Tyler said, soon, like in 5 minutes. Red X said, okay. 5 minutes later, Tyler got the crane over Red X and lowered it down and hooked Red X to the crane. In a ring, the crane started going up. Agumon came to the toolbox for Tyler, and Gastamon are going under Red X. Tommy and Kumon are getting a blueprint for Tommy and Kumon XQ are getting a blueprint for Tyler and Gastamon. Agumon handed Tyler and Gastamon tools, and Garrett got parts to Tyler and Gastamon. Tyler said, here we go. Flashlight. Agumon give Tyler a flashlight. Gastamon said, walk through the light. Agumon give Gastamon a work light. Tyler said, now, expansion. The first time we were working on, Tommy and Kumon got the blueprints. Tommy said, got it. Tyler said, so come on over here. Tommy put the blueprint, and they try to give it to Agumon. Then Agumon gives it to Tyler. Tyler showed to Gastamon. Gastamon put work light on Red X. Put under Red X. Tyler said, Red X, you look all good to go. You don't need a tune-up. Red X said, okay. Put down. Then put down. Tyler said, okay. Here we go. Ring. The lift was going down, but first, Gastamon got the work light off of Red X before the lift went down. Chapter 24. Zack starting at the DDSM. Then Red X left out the Trailmon. Tyler said, now we can work on building Grani. Then ring. The elevator doors open, and Kumon and Zack came out of the elevator. Zack had an Indigo Digivice and gloves and a C5 to Zack, too. Zack said, who is Garrett and who is Tyler? Tyler ran over to Zack. Tyler said, I'm Tyler, and I'm Gastamon. I'm Garrett over here. Then on the sofa was Zack. Said, on the sofa, Zack said, okay. Tyler said, I cannot believe that you could see. Tyler said, now we are building. Grani. What is a build? Grani is what we are building. Zack said, can I help? Tyler said, did you do the paper and boss and Skip? Zack said, no. Tyler said, well, you'll have to do it. I will help you with it. Zack said, okay. Tyler said, I'll get a fax of the paper. We need to... So Tyler called the boss for the paper. Paper came out of the fax machine. Then Tyler and Zack did the paper like this. Name of human, Zack Bundy. Name of Digimon, Kumamon. ID number 5263666. Type turtle. Zack and Tyler got it done and faxed it up. Back up. Tyler said, now, no skip for the uniform now. No, skip is for uniforms. That's in that book. "35. Astro Zundun. Astro Zundun is a Trellmon. A Sterta Zundun is Angler's brother. Astro is going to the DDSM to see Angler. Astro lives in Austria and flying to the DDSM in a 5-hour trip from Austria to the DDSM. It will take Astro. Astro got on a plane. The plane started up the engines and take off from the DDSM at a 5-hour to the DDSM. A 5-hour trip starts now. 5 hours later, landing at the DDSM, part of the plane tug pulled out Astro out of the plane and picked him up and moved him up put Astro on the track. Thomas and Galmon got on Astro and told Astro which way to go to the Trellmon. At the Trellmon, Buffalo, Mole, and Franklin all went out to work. Tyler, Agumon, Zack, and Kamamon were in the Trellmon. Garrett, Kumamon, XQ, Tommy, and Gatstamon all left, but Tyler and Zack stayed. Kumamon and Agumon were on the sofa in the Trellmon. Thomas, Galmon, and Astro came in the Trellmon. Thomas said, Tyler, Astro Zundum, you, the new Trellmon. Tyler said, thank you. Mole, Franklin, and Buffalo went out for work. Belle, Raccoon Dog, and C89 are here. The Trellmon that, and 5 minutes later, Angler came in, was surprised to see Astro. Angler said, hello, Astro. Astro said, hi, bro. Tyler and Belle said, bro. Astro said, me and Angler are brothers. We are both from Germany. Tyler said, okay, getting it. Thomas and Galmon left to the elevator. Then Tyler and Agumon, Zack and Kamon got up off the sofa. Tyler said, what do you need, Astro? Astro said, a polish. Tyler said, okay, that is easy to do. Zach said, "What is polished?" Tyler said, "It is used." Tyler's using a buffering scruff up and making it shine. Astro said, "So can you polish me?" Tyler said, "Agumon, Zach, and Kamon and me will polish you, okay?" Astro is good. Astro said, "Good." Then Tyler, I'll get the polish for the closet. Tyler went to the closet and got the polish and a sponge mop out of a bucket too. Tyler said, "Before we start," Tyler and Zach put on goggles on. Tyler said, "Let's get started now." Tyler and Zach got mops and dipped the mop in a bucket full of polish and started. Tyler said, "We'll start doing the front so you can close your eyes." Astro said, "Okay." Astro closed his eye. Tyler and Zach did the front of Astro, then the sides, next the bucket, and lost the top of, then lots of the top of Astro. Tyler said, "We are done." Astro said, "Thank you." Tyler and Zach now can go back to work. Chapter 36, Granny Part 2. Tyler and Zach are finishing up, polishing up Astro. Tyler said, now, Zach and I am going to build Granny." Zach said, "What is Granny?" Tyler said, "I got the blueprint so you can see them, Zach." Zach said, "Okay." Then Tyler said, "Here we are, the blueprints of Granny." Zach said, then Tommy and Kumon, Garrett and Gatstamon came back down to build Granny. But first they brought out food down for lunch. Tyler and Agumon went to the closet to get a table and some chairs. Astro left with Angler to go do some work, and Belle was sleeping, and C89 was also sleeping too. Then Tyler said, "C89, wake up." C89 said, "Yes." Tyler said, "You can go. Tyler said, "You can get some Zerman spell melt, some entertainment Zerman metal, and Didcom too. So we can build Granny." "Okay." See, and I said, "Okay, I will go get some stuff for you. So bye." Tyler said bye. 3.5 hours later, C and I came back with some stuff. Tyler got welding and cutting stuff out to build Granny. Gatstamon came on, got fire extinguisher out for Tyler. Tyler and Gatstamon unloaded the stuff off the C9 and put some stuff in a crane. We will start building Granny later. Chapter 37. Rudy, Shigumi, and Dragomon live in Howard Township, Michigan. Rudy, Shogun, and Dragon are wanted by the DDSM, hacking the DDSM's for hacking the DDSM's strategic 5-month hacked for the hacking at the DDSM's starting like 5 months ago. The DDS can't find him. The DDSM have got help by the FBI, CIA, NSA, DDS, and CID are all looking for Rudy and Dragomon, but they cannot find him. Tyler and Agumon and JP got in a 1973 International Scout 2. Tyler and Agumon are going to Howard Township, Michigan, seeing Since JP lives in Pokagon, Michigan, Tyler and Agumon dropped JP off at his house before going to Howard Township. Tyler and Agumon left JP's house and now go to Howard Township, backing out JP's driveway, then push the brake in and clutch in and shift into first gear, and then going to Howard Township. Going past entering Howard Township, the digital datacator went off. Wait. With a lock on a Digimon unknown name. Tyler slammed on the brake and clutch hard and stopped. Turned on his lights on and pulled in. Tyler got on the radio. For backup from from Cass County Sheriff's Department and DDSM van. 10 Cass County Sheriffs cop cars came with lights and sirens going off. The DDSM van came. Tyler ran to the door and said, police, and knocked on the door. Cass County Sheriff's Office got on the door, got a door rammer, and bashed the door open. One of the Cass County Sheriffs said, police. Tyler said, DDS. Tyler saw Rudy and Drago with a clicker on the television was a blueprint of the DDSM's starlight starred out all over the floor. Tyler said, you are in big trouble. Arrest them. That Digimon, too. So the Cass County Sheriff arrested Rudy and Dragold and blindfolded them and threw them in the DDS van and put a sleeping gas bomb in the back of the van. When Rudy and Dragold woke up in the jail, feet shackled to the wall. Then Boss and Thomas and Galmon came in. Boss said, so, you like starting spar-lighting? Well, you know that the FBI, the CIA, NSA, DDS, and the CID and the DDSM have been looking for you for 5 months now. A rookie found you. Thomas said, try to get out of those shackles. You can't get out of those shackles. Drago said, why not? Thomas said, those are made out of Digimon and human proof. Nothing can break those shackles. Drago said, my fire could break them. Break this. Thomas said, nope. They won't break. They won't. Boss said, it only breaks at 1 Kelvin. Is the coldest temperature in the universe. So only one Digimon can break the cold of those cups to break. Thomas said, so if you want to know, 32 degrees Fahrenheit is freezing. To Kelvin, that is 77 degrees. Try to find out then. So goodbye. Thomas, Galmon, and Boss left the jail. Chapter 38. Jason Packard and Gundramon. Jason Packard and Gundramon live in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Jason has a problem with talking, so Gundramon helps him with Jason's... Jason said, morning, Gundramon. Gundramon said, good morning, Jason. Jason and Gundramon got downstairs to the kitchen. Then Jason went outside to get the KG newspaper. Jason said, how, Gundramon? Gunderman said, and they are good. Jason said, no. Gunderman said, okay. Then Jason got to go to the DDS for work. So Jason and Gunderman C5 at the DDS. At the DDSM, Jason said, hi, boss. Boss said, hi, Jason. Gunderman said, boss. Boss said, Tommy and Garrett got the day off, so we'll need you to help a little in the Trellmon. Gunderman said, we don't know, Tyler. Boss said, Tyler needs help. Jason said, what do we need to help him with? Help him. Boss said, good. Boss said, Tyler's on level T, at level T. Tyler, Zach, and Agamon are greasing Bell. Jason came down to the elevator, came in the Trellmon room. Gunderman said, Tyler? Tyler said yes. Gunderman said, boss told us that you need help. Tyler said yes. I do. Gunderman said, Will, we are here. Tyler said, you can work on C89. Tyler said, now. Gunderman said, me and Justin will work on C89. So Jason and Gunderman went over to C89. Gunderman said, I am Gunderman and this is my human, Jason. C89 said, can you clean my vents out, please? Jason said, oh, okay, we'll do that. Gunderman said, for you now. Okay. Gunderman said, okay, start. Jason is going to clean out C89's vents for him. When Jason and Gunderman cleaned out C89's vents, C89 giggled from the lifting from Jason's hand in C89's vents. Tyler said, when you're done with that, C9, you can go back up. Gunderman said, okay. Tyler said, then Zach and Kamon are putting greasing. This is Zach and Kamon for more on Grani. Chapter 40. Jason Gunderman finished Grani part. Chapter 40.